Good morning to everybody. So we completed exercise 10.4 yesterday. So today we will start the theorem, that is the angle subtended by an arc at the center is double. The angle subtended by an arc at any point, arc at the center is double, the angle subtended by an arc at any point on the remaining part of the circle. It's very simple, Kanna. Suppose, what is the question for you? That angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by an arc at any point on the remaining part of the circle. So suppose this is a circle O, this is an angle subtended AB. Here AB is a what? Minor arc, because which is less than 90 degree. It is an acute angle. So I am taking this is the point P somewhere here, any point on the circle. So take join P and PB. Okay. Now after that, what you can do that? Join PO, extend PO to C or D somewhere here. Am I right? So what are we trying to prove? That angle subtended by an arc at the center. What is angle subtended by an arc at the center? That is angle AOB. To prove angle AOB, that is angle subtended by an arc at the center, that is angle AOB is twice, otherwise is double. Center is double the angle subtended by an arc at any point on the remaining part of the circle. That is what? Remaining part of the circle is what? Here, APB. That is, we are trying to prove that angle AOB is equal to twice of angle APB. Are you getting here? Yeah, this is what we are trying to prove now. Okay. Now, in triangle POA, in triangle, what triangle? In triangle POA. In triangle POA, that is OA equal to OP. Am I right? Why? Yeah. OA equal to OP, same radii. So therefore you can say that angle OPA equal to angle OAP. OPA equal to angle OAP. Am I right or wrong? Yes, because in an isosceles triangle, angles opposite to the equal sides are what? Equal. Okay. So okay, fine. Then come on here. In triangle OPB. In triangle OPB, what we can say that OP equal to OB we can say, because same radii only. Same radii. So angle OBP equal to angle OPB we can say. Am I right? Okay. Then here in triangle POA, the side PO is produced to C. So therefore exterior angle so formed. Which one is exterior angle? AOC is an exterior angle. So formed is equal to sum of opposite angles to the interior. What are the two opposite angles to the interior? Angle OPA and angle OAP. OPA plus angle OAP. Are you getting here? Yes. So already we know that angle OPA equal to OAP. Right? So this OAP can be written as OPA. So that is angle OPA plus angle OPA. Angle OPA plus OPA is nothing but twice of angle OPA. Are you getting here? Twice of angle OPA. Here, that in this triangle OPB, which triangle? In triangle OPB, the side PO is produced to C. Then exterior angle so formed. Which one is exterior angle so formed? BOC. BOC is an exterior angle. That is angle BOC is equal to, exterior angle equal to what? Sum of exterior angle equal to sum of two opposite angles to the interior. Now what are the two opposite angles to the interior? These POB, these are the two angles. That is angle OPB plus angle OBP. Am I right here? Yes. So this OPB can be written, OBP can be written as OPB kana, OPB. OBP can be written as OPB. So therefore angle BOC equal to twice of angle OPB. BOC equal to twice of angle OPB. Am I right? Let it be equation number 1 and then let it be equation number 2. Now adding 1 and 2. Adding 1 and 2. What will you get? Here what are you having in the left hand side? AOC. In the second equation BOC. So angle AOC plus angle BOC equal to twice of angle OPA plus twice of angle OPB. Am I right here? Now AOC plus BOC, this angle AOC plus this BOC, it gives what? The whole angle AOB. Are you getting there? Now take two commoners outside here. Take two commoners outside. Then it will be angle OPA plus angle OPB. Are you getting? Angle OPA plus angle OPB. It gives the whole angle APB. That is twice of angle APB. This is what we are trying to prove. Angle AOB equal to twice of angle APB. That is, the angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by an arc at any point on the remaining part of the circle. Are you getting there? Angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by an arc at any point on the remaining part of the circle. Remaining part of the circle. Right? If suppose, if it is a straight, that is AOB is a diameter, then what can you say that? If AOB is a diameter, then what can you say? Yes, angle AOB is what? 180 degree. Angle AOB means what? 180 degree. Right? So it will be three cases. Okay. So today we discuss only one cases, and then if suppose the P lies in the major arc. This is like suppose P lies here. Okay. Then this angle should be obtuse. Which angle? This angle subtended will be the obtuse. In the obtuse means you have to take the reflex angle of that. Are you getting there? Okay, the tomorrow I will explain you. If suppose the point P is on the, it is what P is on the major arc. The tomorrow we will consider if suppose the P is on the minor arc, then what it will happen. Otherwise, if suppose this AB is a diameter, AB is a diameter, then what can you say about the angle APB? Are you getting my point? If suppose this is a circle with diameter A, O, B, suppose this is a point P. What is angle APB? Am I right? Suppose the point P lies in the minor arc. The point P, like here the point P is on the major arc, am I right? Suppose the point P is here. This is O. Are you getting there? O. OP, AB. AB, OA and OB. AB is a chord. Am I right? So it is what? You took it as O. Am I right? If suppose this is a chord, then what is that? You can say that. Okay. If it lies in the minor arc, then what can you say that? Angle, this angle is equal to OPB is equal to. Am I right? Huh? Tomorrow we will learn. If suppose AB is the diameter, then what it will happen? If the P lies in the yes minor arc. If the P lies in the major arc, If suppose the P is the point on the minor arc, then what is that? Tomorrow we will study, we will learn. Okay dear, thank you everybody, thank you. But this one is very very important. The angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by an arc at any point on the remaining part of the circle. Okay, if you know this concept, then you can able to solve the next two cases. Okay, thank you everybody, thank you.